Welcome to Super Mario World Brothers 3, mixed into whatever madness we have decided to mix into today. Backpouring the super into that which is less super. That is right. Into the first level. Here we go. Look at that. A Yoshi in 8-bit, and it's functioning. Wow. Too bad it doesn't really show up much, but you could just make a whole Mario 3 hack just with the Yoshi mechanic and be like, whoa, it's like having Mario World on my NES. It's like, yeah, very gimmicky, but still, hey, we got a mount. Dun-dun-dun. Although, if you believe it or not, I'm sure something like this would have happened sooner. But Yoshi is very much a product of its time, that being a dinosaur from the 90s, getting your parks Jurassic-like and stuff. Why Super Mario World's about dinosaurs? It just is. Okay. I heard they're making a comeback with Jurassic World stuff, and I'm just like, I mean, alright. I mean, that's all down to the writing and the paleontology classes that I hope you're taking. I believe that's a Japanese character, actually, in that warp zone. This seems to roughly look like Donut Plains 1 a little bit. Yeah, there's some essence of Super Mario World levels present in the design here. Which will be really funny when we go into later worlds and be like, what are they trying to do? And I'd be like, I don't know. Poor Rex hasn't been the same since he got backported. His head's not quite on correctly. He starts walking backwards when he gets hit. He's just not been the same. Maybe he had a stroke. Rex has seen better days. The sky is pink. You know how it works? Red at night, sailor's delight. Red in the morning, sailor's warning. Oh, they didn't know it's really cool is if the sky is green, you're about to have a tornado. Good luck with that. That's probably why people associate wind with the color green, because of that. What's going on exactly make it green? I'm going to find out. Green skies are here for everybody. Anybody watching this right now in front of your home plasma 4K stream. Yeah, I can't wait for my computer so I can have, like, the most pixels. Abusing the graphics card by putting pixel after pixel. All of them. I actually do have reasons for making it more powerful. One of my reasons for having a powerful machine is so I can encode better. Encode better and quicker. I can already encode pretty good, but I'm just wondering if at some point I might be able to take advantage of the H.265 encoding process with this machine. I mean, there's a lot I'll be able to do. Sky is the limit, practically. Hell, I might even do some work for you online with this kind of power.
Who knows? Who wants to do business this day and age? Like, nah, I want to just make the most money, screw teamwork. I'm like, but we can do so much. It's like, no. Moonies.
Alright, this is very clearly Vanilla Dome. I can tell just by looking at it. Vanilla Dome 1? Yeah. Although, don't expect a secret exit or a red switch palace for that matter. Yep. That's how I knew there was a block in there. Although I thought maybe it was a 1-up mushroom like there would have been in the actual Mario World game. I remember looking there. I remember it clearly. Behold. Of course you put a star coin where the actual secret exit would have been. That just makes sense. Too much sense! Yeah, remember when you had Tanuki suit in Super Mario World? Me neither. However, many mods are an attestament to that. Especially all those ones where there's like a bunch of like Mario 3 assets in my Super Mario World. It's like, okay, not too bad. I'm thinking of doing that Luigi's Adventure series sometime because it's just like, it's just hard enough, but just easy enough to not be an asshole. So I feel like maybe one day I could do some seriously dumbly hard stuff, but it's like on the cusp of being bullshit, and it's not. It's just a designer being haha funnies. I'm thinking this is a Forest of Illusion 2, kind of, which is a funny thought because on this website called Retro Achievements, there's an achievement someone made for Super Mario World where you have to play through the whole Forest of Illusion 2 level without touching any wall or floor or whatever. And I just thought that having the penguin suit, which is pretty much a working frog suit with Ice Mario power, kind of puts that to shame, where you can just have direct D-pad control Anecdotes are the best antidotes for laughs. No one really thinks that's funny. Satire's dead because we killed it with satire. He was existentialist. Philosophy's overrated if you think about it. If you don't want to think, then don't. What if vape was just another way of saying vapid? Then what would you do? What would you do for a Klondike bar? Would you kill a man? I hope not. Although, I bet I'd do a bunch of Klondike solitaire. Wouldn't that be fun for an April... There's an idea for April Fool's joke. Do an LP of solitaire. Yeah. Or Minesweeper. I would do it. I was big on the 3D pinball also, as you might have guessed. Not so much the Free Cell, because I've learned while playing Free Cell is that there's certain variations that aren't possible. Microsoft did not test that. So you could actually be stuck in an unwinnable situation and not understand why, because it's impossible to actually win a certain game number and be like, what? Yeah. Yeah. Free Cell Quest. Free the cells of their amoeba. Prometheus's Prometheums coming to a prototype near you. Course clear! Thanks, I couldn't have said that for myself. I suppose not. Let's see what's in the Toad House today. There's not much to say. It's a Toad House. What do you want from me? Toads and houses? Yes, you do. Let's talk about concentration. And how my memory's kind of amazing. Not in this way, but I mean just, you know, it's more of a quick tune than a long-term thing. Remembering information. Okay, this is Ludwig's Castle. Yeah, this looks a bit like Ludwig castling. A little bit of that. And a little bit of this, and a little bit of that. Also, I'm reminded of that ghost house in Forest of Illusion also. So it's kind of both of those things. All of the things. Oh, yeah. I probably already told you this. I mean, I've played a bunch of video games and I've done a bunch of LPs by now, so I'm likely to repeat myself. But did you know that the Forest of Illusion uses the same Japanese terminology as it is for the Lost Woods, including whatever that wooded area is in Mario RPG? It's just a Japanese trope of woods in which you get lost in. I'm wondering what mythology it's based on, because I've seen a lot of games. You get lost in the woods, and then what do? You get lost some more. Oh no, it wasn't Mario RPG. It was Forever Forest in Paper Mario. It's the same terminology as Forest of Illusion and Lost Woods. So now you know. Isn't that fun? Those localizers and their crazy context inventions. I mean, in that case, I would just be like, yeah. It's the whole dubs versus subs argument where, you know, context and logic of communication is lost when you translate because you can't do it roughly the way one means. That's why I like to communicate as precisely as possible as the ceiling is going into my position very carefully. That checkpoint is rising into my butt. I'll check that out. Oh, I like how we have working grates. No, really. And we got working Koopas on the grates. I believe somewhere later is the grate where you can actually punch through and get to the other side, too. So that's kind of freaking amazing. Like I said, technical marvels. All the way up, then some, and then down. Yeah. This is certainly not the hardest Mario 3 ROM hack in the world. Again, I recommend this as your... If this is your first time even playing ROM hacks, and you're a fan of Mario 3, just go right to this one. Alright, like... it's a good gateway ROM hack. If you're already good at ROM hacks, I don't know if I'd suggest it to you. And I feel like there's a lot of stuff I play that's like that, where it's just like, you know, this is fun, but there is a point where something is actually annoyingly easy, but it's not quite this. I've played some Mario World ROM hacks where they're so easy, I'm just like just a couple of them are like that, though, to the point where the design didn't really invoke any interest. which is kind of rough, man, because I like it when I don't like a hard game, but when I don't like an easy game, I feel like the onus is on me, because I've fallen asleep. But with a hard game, it's just like, alright, it knows what it is. It wants to beat me in the face. Sometimes I can take the Yoshi through the pipe. Sometimes. I mean, the physics of the Yoshi in Mario 3 isn't quite that established in my vernacular. This looks like Vanilla Secret 2. I know it is because I've done a trick where I can just keep jumping on the Koopas until I get a bunch of 1-ups. I showed this to my friend over the web. And I just kept going and going and going. It was great times. So if you really need to... In Super Mario World, you want to grind 1-ups? No better way to do it than that. Plus, it's fun. You get to bop over shit and not have to worry about invincibility running out or something. You could essentially keep going. Basically, if you have a cape, you're golden. But Yoshi, please come to me. Come to your father, Mario. It's a me, Luigi. Versus the bigger Luigi theory. Here come the bullet bills. They bill in my bullets. They're bills that I gotta pay. I got bills to pay. Bill's here. No, I said pills. No, Bill, as in Bill is there with his pills. Okay, that's good. Left for bread. Going down the pipe. Pipe man says, use your pipe regularly. Although this pipe man says, don't line it with lead. How did we ever get away with using lead in things after we had already known lead was bad for you within the last few decades? Seriously, fuck lead and everything about it. The lead is leaking into the water. Oh no! Okay, when I come back, I will finish up this world of Super Mario, which is a world. And then you can have some more fun mocking my voice. I know how much you like to do it. No, I don't know. I'm just... Oh, self-deprecation. Only when it's funny. Only when it's funny.